In the journey of life and business, the road to success is rarely a straight line. It's a path filled with challenges, setbacks, and countless obstacles. But for those who possess the right mindset and an unrelenting determination, these hurdles are not roadblocks. They are opportunities. Opportunities to learn, to grow, and to become stronger. This book is about the principles and practices that have guided one of the most successful entrepreneurs of our time. A man who started with a single restaurant and built an empire that spans the globe. His story is not just about business acumen, it's about resilience, relentless effort, and a mindset that refuses to accept defeat. At the heart of his success are simple but powerful principles. These are not complex strategies reserved for the elite. They are basic tools that anyone can use to achieve their goals. It's about taking the word no out of your vocabulary, focusing on what truly matters, and relentlessly pursuing excellence in everything you do. Whether you're working in the mailroom or leading a company, the key to success lies in your ability to be the best at what you do. In this book, you'll discover how to harness the power of these principles in your own life. You'll learn how to separate yourself from the competition, how to stay focused and keep punching even when times are tough, and how to never settle for anything less than excellence. This is not just a story of business success. It's a guide to living a life of purpose and determination. Whether you're just starting out or you're a seasoned professional, the lessons in this book will inspire you to reach new heights and achieve the success you've always dreamed of. Prepare to be inspired, motivated, and empowered to take control of your destiny. This is your roadmap to success. Chapter 1: Humble Beginnings and the Seeds of Ambition. Our story begins in a small, unassuming neighborhood in Texas, far removed from the glitz and glamour of the business world. It was here, in a modest family home, that a young boy named Tillman Fertitta began to cultivate the ambition and work ethic that would eventually propel him to unimaginable heights. Born in 1957 in Galveston, Texas, Tillman was the youngest of 6 children. His father was a shipbuilder who worked tirelessly to provide for his family, and his mother was a homemaker who instilled in her children the importance of hard work and perseverance. The Fertitta family wasn't wealthy, but they were rich in values that would shape Tillman's future. From a young age, he understood the value of money and the necessity of earning it. Tillman's entrepreneurial spirit emerged early. By the time he was just 10 years old, he was already finding ways to make money. He started by selling candy at school, buying it in bulk, and then reselling it at a profit to his classmates. It wasn't much, but it was the beginning of a mindset that would drive him throughout his life. He realized that with a little bit of effort and creativity, he could generate income and create opportunities for himself. As he grew older, Tillman's ambitions only intensified. By the time he was in high school, he had moved on from candy to bigger ventures. He started working odd jobs, from mowing lawns to washing cars, always looking for the next opportunity to earn money. But it wasn't just about the money for Tillman. It was about proving to himself and others that he could succeed. He wanted more than what his surroundings offered, and he was determined to achieve it. High school also marked the beginning of Tillman's interest in business. He became fascinated with the stock market and began to invest what little money he had. While most of his peers were spending their time worrying about typical teenage concerns, Tillman was studying the financial markets and learning how to make his money work for him. It was during this time that he started to develop the financial acumen that would later become a cornerstone of his success. But life wasn't always easy for Tillman. Despite his early successes, he faced many challenges and setbacks. Growing up in a large family meant that money was always tight, and there were times when the future seemed uncertain. However, these experiences only served to strengthen his resolve. He learned that nothing in life was guaranteed, and that if he wanted to achieve his dreams, he would have to work harder than anyone else. After graduating from high school, Tillman enrolled at Texas Tech University, but college wasn't the right fit for him at the time. His entrepreneurial spirit couldn't be contained within the walls of a classroom, and he soon dropped out to pursue his business ventures full-time. It was a bold move, but one that would prove to be the right decision. In his early 20s, Tillman started his first major business venture, a seafood restaurant in Houston, Texas. It wasn't a glamorous start, and the restaurant wasn't an immediate success. But Tillman was relentless. He worked day and night, doing whatever it took to keep the business afloat. He waited tables, cooked in the kitchen, and even cleaned the bathrooms. Nothing was beneath him, because he understood that success requires getting your hands dirty and doing the hard work that others might shy away from. The restaurant business was tough, and there were times when Tillman wondered if he had made the right choice. But he never gave up. He was driven by a deep-seated belief that he could make it work, no matter how many obstacles stood in his way, and eventually his hard work paid off. The restaurant began to gain a loyal customer base, and Tillman's reputation as a savvy businessman started to grow. As the restaurant became more successful, Tillman began to look for new opportunities to expand his business empire. He wasn't content with just one restaurant. He wanted to build something bigger, something that would leave a lasting impact. This ambition led him to explore other ventures, from real estate to casinos, always with the same relentless drive that had gotten him this far. Looking back on these early years, it's clear that the seeds of Tillman's future success were planted long before he became a household name. His journey was not an easy one, but it was fueled by an unwavering determination to succeed. He learned early on that nothing worth having comes easily, and that true success is the result of hard work, perseverance, and a refusal to accept defeat. In this chapter, we see the foundations of what would become one of the most remarkable business careers in modern history. Tillman Fertitta's story is one of humble beginnings, but also of extraordinary ambition. It's a reminder that no matter where you start in life, with the right mindset and work ethic, you can achieve greatness. The lessons learned during these formative years about the value of hard work, the importance of perseverance, and the power of ambition would stay with Tillman throughout his life, guiding him as he built an empire that spanned industries and continents. And as we continue to explore his journey, we'll see how these early experiences shaped the decisions and strategies that led to his incredible success. Chapter 2. The First Taste of Success. After establishing his first seafood restaurant in Houston, Tillman Fertitta realized that he had found his calling. The restaurant business was challenging, unpredictable, and at times chaotic, but it was also thrilling. It offered him the opportunity to connect with people, to build something tangible, and to see the direct results of his hard work. But most importantly, it provided him with a platform to grow and to push the boundaries of what he could achieve. The success of his first restaurant didn't happen overnight. In fact, it took years of dedication, long hours, and countless sacrifices. Tillman's approach was hands-on from the start. He wasn't the type of owner who simply sat in an office and managed from afar. He was in the trenches, learning every aspect of the business, from the front of the house to the kitchen. This experience gave him a deep understanding of the restaurant industry, one that would prove invaluable as he expanded his business empire. In those early days, Tillman developed a reputation for being a relentless worker and a shrewd businessman. He knew that in order to succeed, he had to outwork everyone around him. He was the first one in and the last one out, always pushing himself and his team to do better. His motto was simple: be the best at what you do, and success will follow. But success brought new challenges. As the restaurant grew in popularity, Tillman faced the daunting task of managing the increased demands. He quickly realized that if he wanted to grow his business, he needed to streamline operations and ensure that every aspect of the restaurant ran like a well-oiled machine. This meant developing systems, training staff, and maintaining the highest standards of quality. Tillman's attention to detail became one of his defining characteristics. He had an uncanny ability to spot problems before they became serious issues, whether it was a slight dip in customer service, a maintenance issue, or a change in the local market. He understood that the little things mattered and that even a small oversight could have a big impact on the business. It was during this time that Tillman began to understand the importance of customer experience. He knew that his restaurant wasn't just selling food, it was selling an experience. Every detail, from the decor to the menu to the way the staff interacted with customers, had to be perfect. He instilled this mindset in his employees, making sure they understood that the customer was the most important part of the business. This focus on customer satisfaction became a core principle of his business philosophy. With the restaurant running smoothly, Tillman began to think about the future. He had always been ambitious, and now that he had a taste of success, he wanted more. He started to explore opportunities for expansion, looking for ways to replicate his success on a larger scale. One of the first major steps in this direction came when Tillman decided to open a second restaurant. This was a significant risk, as it required a substantial investment of time, money, and resources. But Tillman was confident in his abilities, and he believed that if he could replicate the formula that had worked for his first restaurant, he could make the second one just as successful. The new restaurant was a gamble, but it paid off. Leveraging the lessons he had learned from his first venture, Tillman was able to quickly establish the second location as a popular destination. The success of the second restaurant confirmed what he had long suspected. He had a winning formula, and it could be scaled. As Tillman's confidence grew, so did his ambitions. He began to think bigger, envisioning a chain of restaurants that could dominate the market. He knew that the restaurant industry was competitive and that many new ventures failed, but he also knew that he had something special, a combination of hard work, attention to detail, and an unyielding commitment to excellence. This period of expansion was not without its challenges. As Tillman took on more restaurants, he had to deal with the complexities of managing multiple locations, each with its own unique set of challenges. But he thrived on the pressure. He was constantly learning, adapting, and improving his approach. He wasn't afraid to make changes when necessary, whether it was tweaking a menu, changing a supplier, or even overhauling an entire restaurant. One of the key lessons Tillman learned during this time was the importance of staying focused. With so many opportunities and potential distractions, it was easy to lose sight of what really mattered. But Tillman knew that his success depended on maintaining the high standards he had set for himself and his business. He refused to compromise on quality, even if it meant making tough decisions or turning down lucrative opportunities. By the end of this chapter in his life, Tillman Fertitta had built a small but successful chain of restaurants. He had proven to himself and others that he had the skills, the work ethic, and the vision to succeed in the highly competitive restaurant industry. But more importantly, he had laid the foundation for what would become one of the largest and most successful restaurant empires in the world. This chapter of Tillman's journey is a testament to the power of perseverance and hard work. It shows that success is not just about having a great idea or being in the right place at the right time. It's about putting in the effort, making smart decisions, and never giving up, even when the odds are stacked against you. As we continue to follow Tillman's story, we will see how these early experiences shaped his approach to business and life. The lessons he learned during these formative years would guide him as he navigated the challenges and opportunities that lay ahead, and they would become the foundation of the principles that would drive his success in the years to come. Chapter 3. Expanding the Vision. With the success of his first few restaurants under his belt, Tilman Fertitta's vision began to expand. He was no longer content with running a handful of popular eateries. He wanted to create something much larger, something that would leave a lasting impact on the industry. This was the beginning of a new phase in his career, one that would see him transition from a successful restaurateur to a true business mogul. One of the key moments in this expansion was Tilman's realization that the restaurant business, while profitable, was just one piece of the larger hospitality industry. He saw opportunities in related areas such as hotels, entertainment venues, and gaming. Tilman understood that by diversifying his investments, he could not only increase his wealth, but also create a more resilient and integrated business empire. The first step in this new direction was the acquisition of a hotel. Tilman had always been interested in the hospitality industry, and the opportunity to purchase a hotel in Houston seemed like a natural extension of his restaurant business. Hotels and restaurants share many of the same principles: customer service, attention to detail, and the ability to create a memorable experience. Tilman was confident that he could apply what he had learned from running restaurants to the hotel business. The acquisition was a success, and it gave Tilman the confidence to continue expanding into other areas. He began to explore opportunities in entertainment, acquiring a number of amusement parks and other attractions. These acquisitions were not just about diversifying his portfolio, they were about creating synergies between his different businesses. For example, a hotel could drive traffic to a nearby restaurant or amusement park, creating a virtuous cycle of growth and profitability. As Tilman's business empire grew, so did the challenges. Managing a diverse portfolio of businesses required a different skill set than running a few restaurants. Tilman had to learn how to delegate effectively, how to manage teams of people across different industries, and how to make strategic decisions that would benefit the entire organization. This was a period of intense learning and growth for Tilman, and it tested his abilities as a leader. One of the key lessons Tilman learned during this time was the importance of building a strong team. As his business empire expanded, he realized that he couldn't do everything himself. He needed to surround himself with people who were experts in their fields, people who could take his vision and turn it into reality. Tilman was never afraid to hire people who were smarter or more experienced than he was in certain areas. He understood that the success of his business depended on the strength of his team. Tilman also learned the importance of staying focused on the core principles that had made him successful in the first place. Even as his business empire expanded into new areas, he never lost sight of the importance of customer service, quality, and attention to detail. These principles became the foundation of his business philosophy, and they guided every decision he made. Another important aspect of Tilman's expansion strategy was his willingness to take risks. He understood that in order to achieve great success, he had to be willing to step outside of his comfort zone and pursue opportunities that others might shy away from. This willingness to take risks was one of the defining characteristics of Tilman's career, and it played a key role in his ability to build a successful business empire. One of the most significant risks Tilman took during this time was his decision to enter the gaming industry. The opportunity to acquire a struggling casino in Louisiana presented itself, and Tilman saw it as a chance to diversify his business and tap into a new and lucrative market. The acquisition was a major gamble, as the casino industry is highly regulated and can be unpredictable. But Tilman was confident in his ability to turn the business around and make it profitable. The casino acquisition was a turning point in Tilman's career. It not only solidified his position as a major player in the hospitality industry, but also opened the door to further expansion in the gaming sector. Over the next several years, Tillman acquired additional casinos, each one building on the success of the last. His ability to successfully navigate the complexities of the gaming industry was a testament to his business acumen and his willingness to take calculated risks. As Tillman's business empire grew, so did his public profile. He became known as a savvy and successful entrepreneur, and his story began to attract attention from the media and the public. But despite his growing fame, Tillman remained focused on his work. He knew that success was not about basking in the spotlight, but about continuing to push forward and achieve new goals. This chapter of Tillman's journey is a testament to the power of vision, ambition, and hard work. It shows how a successful entrepreneur can take what they have learned in one industry and apply it to new and different areas. It also highlights the importance of staying true to your core principles, even as you expand and take on new challenges. As we continue to follow Tillman's story, we will see how these lessons helped him build one of the most successful and diverse business empires in the world. The journey was far from over, and there were still many challenges and opportunities ahead. But Tillman's relentless drive, his willingness to take risks, and his commitment to excellence would continue to guide him on the path to even greater success. Chapter 4: The Art of Negotiation. As Tillman Fertitta's business empire continued to expand, he quickly realized that one of the most critical skills he needed to master was the art of negotiation. In business, every deal, every acquisition, every partnership hinges on negotiation. For Tillman, it wasn't just about getting a good deal. It was about ensuring that every negotiation added value to his growing empire. Negotiation, Tillman learned, is not just about winning. It's about creating a scenario where both parties feel like they've gained something. This win-win mindset became a hallmark of Tillman's approach. He believed that the best deals were those where both sides walked away satisfied, setting the stage for long-term relationships and future opportunities. Tillman's approach to negotiation was shaped by his early experiences in the restaurant business. In the competitive world of hospitality, margins are often thin and every penny counts. Tillman knew that in order to grow his business, he had to negotiate better terms with suppliers, landlords, and even employees. These early negotiations were often tough, but they taught Tillman the importance of being prepared, understanding the other party's needs, and being willing to walk away if the terms weren't right. One of Tillman's key strategies in negotiation was preparation. Before entering into any negotiation, Tillman made sure he knew every detail of the deal. He researched the market, understood the financials, and anticipated the other party's needs and concerns. This preparation gave him confidence and allowed him to approach negotiations from a position of strength. Tillman also understood the importance of timing in negotiation. He knew that the right time to make a deal was when the other party was most motivated to agree. Sometimes this meant waiting for the right moment, and sometimes it meant creating urgency. Tillman was never afraid to push for a deal when he knew the timing was right, but he was also patient enough to wait when necessary. Another crucial aspect of Tillman's negotiation style was his ability to build rapport with the other party. He believed that people were more likely to agree to a deal if they felt a personal connection. Tillman made it a point to understand the other person's perspective, to listen to their concerns, and to find common ground. This ability to connect with people on a personal level often gave him the upper hand in negotiations. However, Tillman was also known for his toughness at the negotiating table. He didn't shy away from making bold demands or holding firm on his position. He knew that in business, there are times when you have to be tough to protect your interests. Tillman's willingness to stand his ground, even in the face of opposition, earned him a reputation as a formidable negotiator. One of Tillman's most famous negotiations was the acquisition of the Golden Nugget casinos. The deal was complex, involving multiple properties and significant financial risk. But Tillman was undeterred. He saw the potential in the Golden Nugget brand and was determined to make the acquisition a success. The negotiation process was intense. Tillman and his team spent months poring over the financials, negotiating terms, and working out the details of the deal. There were moments when it seemed like the deal might fall apart, but Tillman's persistence and negotiation skills kept it on track. In the end, Tillman was able to acquire the Golden Nugget casinos at a favorable price, setting the stage for one of the most successful chapters in his career. The deal not only expanded his presence in the gaming industry, but also solidified his reputation as a master negotiator. Tillman's success in negotiation wasn't just about the big deals. He applied the same principles to every aspect of his business. Whether he was negotiating with a supplier over the price of ingredients or with a developer over the terms of a lease, Tillman approached every negotiation with the same level of preparation, determination, and focus. But perhaps the most important lesson Tillman learned about negotiation was the value of walking away. He understood that not every deal was worth making, and that sometimes the best negotiation strategy was to walk away from the table. This was a difficult lesson to learn, especially for someone as driven as Tillman. But over time, he realized that walking away was not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength and discipline. Tillman's ability to walk away from a deal that didn't meet his criteria was one of the keys to his long-term success. It allowed him to focus on the deals that truly added value to his business and to avoid the pitfalls that often come with bad deals. As Tillman's business empire grew, his negotiation skills became even more critical. He was no longer just negotiating for himself. He was negotiating on behalf of thousands of employees, investors, and stakeholders. This responsibility weighed heavily on Tillman, but it also motivated him to continue honing his skills and becoming even more effective at the negotiating table. In this chapter of Tillman's journey, we see how the art of negotiation played a crucial role in his success. It wasn't just about winning deals. It was about creating value, building relationships, and making strategic decisions that would benefit his business in the long run. As we continue to follow Tillman's story, we will see how these negotiation skills helped him navigate some of the most challenging and complex deals of his career. We will also see how his approach to negotiation evolved as he took on new challenges and continued to expand his business empire. Through it all, Tillman's commitment to preparation, persistence, and fairness remained at the core of his success as a negotiator. Chapter 5. The Importance of Resilience. In business, as in life, success is not just about making the right moves. It's about having the resilience to withstand the tough times and bounce back from setbacks. For Tillman Fertitta, resilience became a cornerstone of his journey. As his business empire expanded, he faced numerous challenges, from economic downturns to industry disruptions. But through it all, Tillman's unwavering resilience allowed him to not only survive, but thrive. Resilience, as Tillman understood it, is the ability to keep going when things get tough. It's about maintaining focus and determination, even when the odds are against you. Tillman knew that in the world of business there would always be challenges, but he believed that with enough grit and perseverance, any obstacle could be overcome. One of the most significant tests of Tillman's resilience came during the financial crisis of 2008. The global economy was in turmoil, and the hospitality industry was hit hard. Hotels and restaurants were struggling to stay afloat, and many businesses were forced to close their doors. For Tillman, who had built a vast empire of restaurants, hotels, and casinos, the crisis was a major threat. But rather than panic, Tillman saw the crisis as an opportunity to strengthen his business. He understood that while the downturn was temporary, the decisions he made during this time would have long-lasting effects on his company. With this mindset, Tillman set out to navigate his business through the storm. The first step was to take a hard look at his operations. Tillman knew that in times of crisis, efficiency was key. He began by cutting costs, streamlining operations, and focusing on the core aspects of his business that were most profitable. This meant making some tough decisions, including closing underperforming locations and laying off employees. These were not easy choices, but Tillman understood that they were necessary to ensure the long-term survival of his company. At the same time, Tillman continued to invest in his business. While many companies were scaling back, he saw an opportunity to expand. He took advantage of lower real estate prices to acquire new properties and opened new restaurants in strategic locations. This bold approach paid off, as his business was well positioned to capitalize on the economic recovery that followed. Tillman's resilience was also evident in his ability to adapt to changing market conditions. He knew that in order to stay competitive, he had to be willing to evolve. One of the ways he did this was by embracing technology. As the world became more digital, Tillman recognized the importance of integrating technology into his business. He invested in online ordering systems, mobile apps, and digital marketing strategies, all of which helped his businesses stay relevant in a rapidly changing environment. Another key aspect of Tillman's resilience was his ability to learn from failure. He understood that not every venture would be successful, and that failure was a natural part of the entrepreneurial journey. Rather than letting failures discourage him, Tillman used them as learning opportunities. He analyzed what went wrong, made adjustments, and moved forward with renewed determination. One example of this was Tillman's early venture into the gaming industry. When he first acquired the Golden Nugget casinos, he faced significant challenges. The casinos were underperforming, and the industry was highly competitive. But rather than giving up, Tillman doubled down on his investment. He revamped the properties, improved the customer experience, and implemented new marketing strategies. Over time, the Golden Nugget became one of the most successful casino brands in the country, a testament to Tillman's resilience and determination. Tillman's resilience was not just about weathering external challenges, it was also about staying true to his vision. He knew that in order to build a successful business, he had to remain focused on his long-term goals, even when the short-term outlook was bleak. This meant staying committed to his core values and refusing to compromise on the principles that had guided him from the beginning. One of those principles was the importance of customer service. Tillman believed that the key to success in the hospitality industry was delivering an exceptional customer experience. Even during tough times, he made sure that his businesses continued to provide the high level of service that customers had come to expect. This commitment to excellence helped him build a loyal customer base, which was crucial to his company's resilience. Tillman's resilience also extended to his personal life. As a self-made billionaire, he was no stranger to the pressures and stresses that come with running a large business empire. But through it all, he remained grounded and focused on what mattered most. He maintained a strong work-life balance, made time for his family, and stayed connected to his roots. This balance helped him stay resilient, even in the face of the most daunting challenges. In this chapter, we see how resilience became a defining characteristic of Tillman Fertitta's journey. It was not just about surviving tough times, it was about thriving in spite of them. Through his determination, adaptability, and unwavering commitment to his vision, Tillman was able to build a business empire that could withstand any challenge. As we continue to follow Tillman's story, we will see how his resilience helped him navigate the ups and downs of the business world, and how it became a key factor in his continued success. Whether facing economic crises, industry disruptions, or personal challenges, Tillman's resilience allowed him to keep moving forward, always with an eye on the future and a determination to succeed. Chapter 6. The Power of Being Bold. In the world of business, playing it safe can often lead to missed opportunities. For Tillman Fertitta, being bold was not just a strategy, it was a way of life. Throughout his career, Tillman embraced risk, made audacious decisions, and pursued opportunities that others might have deemed too risky. This boldness became a driving force behind his success, allowing him to build a business empire that few could rival. Tillman's boldness was evident from the very beginning of his career. At a young age, he wasn't content with just running a single restaurant. He had a vision of something much bigger. While others might have been satisfied with slow, steady growth, Tillman wanted to scale quickly. He understood that in order to create a lasting impact, he needed to take big risks and make bold moves. One of the earliest examples of Tillman's boldness came when he decided to expand his restaurant business. While many restaurateurs were content with operating a few successful locations, Tillman saw an opportunity to create a national brand. He began acquiring other restaurant chains, often purchasing underperforming businesses that he believed had untapped potential. This was a risky move, as acquiring struggling businesses is fraught with challenges. But Tillman had a keen eye for identifying opportunities and a willingness to take calculated risks. One of his most significant acquisitions was the purchase of the Landry's restaurant chain. At the time, Landry's was a small regional chain with a few locations in Texas, but Tillman saw the potential to turn it into a national powerhouse. He boldly expanded the brand, opening new locations across the country and acquiring other restaurant concepts to add to the Landry's portfolio. Today, Landry's is one of the largest and most successful restaurant chains in the United States, a testament to Tillman's bold vision and willingness to take risks. Another example of Tillman's boldness was his decision to enter the gaming industry. While he had built a successful restaurant empire, the casino business was an entirely different beast. It was a highly competitive industry with significant regulatory challenges and high operational costs. Many advised Tillman to stick to what he knew best, restaurants. But Tillman saw an opportunity to diversify his business and create a new revenue stream. In 2005, he acquired the Golden Nugget casinos, a move that many viewed as risky. The Golden Nugget brand had seen better days, and the casinos were struggling to compete in a crowded market. But Tillman was undeterred. He invested heavily in revitalizing the properties, improving the customer experience, and implementing new marketing strategies. His bold bet paid off, and the Golden Nugget became one of the most successful casino brands in the country. Tillman's boldness wasn't limited to business acquisitions. He also took risks in his day-to-day operations. He was never afraid to try new things, whether it was introducing a new menu item, launching a new marketing campaign, or experimenting with new business models. This willingness to innovate and take risks helped him stay ahead of the competition and keep his businesses relevant in an ever-changing market. One of the keys to Tillman's boldness was his ability to make decisions quickly. In the fast-paced world of business, timing is everything. Tillman understood that opportunities don't wait, and that hesitation could mean missing out on a lucrative deal. He developed a reputation for being decisive, often making big decisions in a matter of hours or days, rather than weeks or months. This ability to act quickly gave him a significant advantage over his competitors. But being bold doesn't mean being reckless. Tillman's boldness was always grounded in careful analysis and strategic thinking. Before making any major decision, he would gather as much information as possible, weigh the pros and cons, and consider the potential risks and rewards. He knew that in order to be successful, he had to be both bold and smart. Another aspect of Tillman's boldness was his willingness to bet on himself. He had an unshakable confidence in his abilities and his vision for the future. Even when others doubted him or advised caution, Tillman trusted his instincts and followed his gut. This self-confidence was a critical factor in his success, allowing him to take risks that others might have avoided. Tillman's boldness extended beyond business. In his personal life, he was also unafraid to take risks and make bold moves. Whether it was pursuing new hobbies, traveling to new places, or investing in new ventures, Tillman approached life with the same boldness that had driven his business success. He believed that life was meant to be lived to the fullest, and that taking risks was an essential part of that experience. One of the most public examples of Tillman's boldness came when he decided to purchase the Houston Rockets. The NBA team was one of the most valuable sports franchises in the world, and buying it required a significant financial investment. Many questioned whether it was a wise move, given the high cost and the challenges of running a sports team. But for Tillman, it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to own his hometown team and fulfill a lifelong dream. He boldly went forward with the purchase, and today, the Rockets are a thriving franchise under his ownership. Tillman's boldness has not only been a key driver of his success, but also an inspiration to others. He has shown that taking risks, being decisive, and having confidence in your abilities can lead to extraordinary achievements. His story serves as a powerful reminder that in business, as in life, fortune often favors the bold. As we continue to follow Tillman's journey, we will see how his boldness helped him navigate the challenges of building a business empire and how it became a defining characteristic of his leadership style. Whether facing economic crises, industry disruptions, or personal challenges, Tillman's boldness allowed him to keep moving forward, always with an eye on the future and a determination to succeed. Chapter 7. Mastering the Art of Negotiation. In the world of business, negotiation is both an art and a science. It requires a deep understanding of human psychology, a sharp mind, and the ability to remain calm under pressure. For Tillman Fertitta, mastering the art of negotiation was essential to building his business empire. Over the years, he developed a reputation as a tough negotiator, one who could strike deals that others thought impossible. In this chapter, we explore how Tillman honed his negotiation skills and the strategies he used to achieve success in even the most challenging deals. From a young age, Tillman understood the importance of negotiation. Growing up in a family that wasn't wealthy, he quickly learned that everything was negotiable, from the price of a bike to the cost of groceries. These early lessons laid the foundation for his later success in business. As he entered the corporate world, he realized that negotiation was not just about getting the best price, but about creating value for both parties involved. One of Tillman's core beliefs is that negotiation is not a zero-sum game. He rejects the idea that one party must lose for the other to win. Instead, he focuses on creating win-win situations where both sides walk away feeling satisfied with the outcome. This approach has allowed him to build long-lasting relationships with partners, suppliers, and even competitors. Tillman's ability to negotiate effectively is rooted in his meticulous preparation. Before entering any negotiation, he ensures that he is thoroughly prepared. He gathers all the relevant information, studies the other party's needs and interests, and anticipates potential objections. This preparation gives him a significant advantage, as he is able to respond to any situation with confidence and clarity. One of Tillman's key strategies in negotiation is to understand the other party's perspective. He knows that to reach an agreement, it's crucial to know what the other side wants and needs. By putting himself in their shoes, he can craft proposals that address their concerns while still advancing his own interests. This empathetic approach often helps him find common ground, even in the most contentious negotiations. Tillman also believes in the power of silence in negotiation. He understands that silence can be a powerful tool, giving him time to think and allowing the other party to reveal their true intentions. By remaining silent at key moments, he often prompts the other side to offer concessions or disclose information that gives him an advantage. This tactic, combined with his sharp instincts, makes him a formidable negotiator. Another crucial aspect of Tillman's negotiation style is his ability to stay calm under pressure. Negotiations can be intense, with high stakes and strong emotions on both sides. But Tillman has an uncanny ability to remain composed, even when the situation becomes heated. This calm demeanor not only helps him think more clearly, but also earns him the respect of those he's negotiating with. Tillman's negotiation skills were put to the test many times throughout his career. One of the most notable examples was his acquisition of the Golden Nugget casinos. The deal was complex, involving multiple parties and significant financial risks. Many thought it was too ambitious, but Tillman's negotiation prowess allowed him to navigate the challenges and secure the deal on favorable terms. His ability to stay focused, understand the needs of all parties, and craft a deal that worked for everyone was a testament to his skill as a negotiator. In addition to his calmness and preparation, Tillman also knows when to walk away from a deal. He understands that not every negotiation will result in a successful agreement, and he's willing to walk away if the terms aren't right. This willingness to walk away gives him leverage, as the other party knows that he's not desperate to close the deal. It also ensures that he only enters into agreements that are truly beneficial for his business. Tillman's approach to negotiation is also characterized by his attention to detail. He knows that the devil is in the details, and he's careful to ensure that every aspect of the deal is clearly defined and agreed upon. This attention to detail helps prevent misunderstandings and conflicts down the road, allowing both parties to focus on executing the deal rather than dealing with disputes. Over the years, Tillman has also learned the importance of patience in negotiation. He knows that some deals take time to come together and that rushing the process can lead to mistakes. By being patient and allowing the negotiation to unfold at its own pace, he often finds that better terms can be achieved. This patience, combined with his persistence, allows him to secure deals that others might have given up on. Tillman's mastery of negotiation has not only helped him build his business empire, but has also earned him a reputation as a deal maker. Whether he's negotiating the acquisition of a new company, securing financing for a project, or working out terms with suppliers, Tillman approaches every negotiation with the same level of preparation, focus, and determination. As we continue to explore Tillman's journey, it's clear that his success in business is not just the result of hard work and bold decisions, but also his ability to negotiate effectively. His negotiation skills have allowed him to navigate the complexities of the business world, build strong relationships, and achieve deals that have propelled his empire to new heights. In the next chapter, we will delve into another critical aspect of Tillman's success: his ability to manage and motivate his team. Just as he has mastered the art of negotiation, Tillman has also developed a unique leadership style that has helped him build a loyal and high-performing team. We will explore how he inspires his employees, drives them to achieve their best, and creates a culture of excellence within his organization. Chapter 8. Leading with Impact. In business, leadership is everything. It's not just about making decisions or guiding a company toward its goals. It's about inspiring people to perform at their best, fostering a positive and productive environment, and creating a culture that drives success. For Tilman Fertitta, leadership is at the core of his success. His ability to lead with impact has been a crucial factor in building and sustaining his vast empire. In this chapter, we'll explore Tilman's leadership philosophy and the strategies he uses to motivate his team and drive results. Tilman's approach to leadership is rooted in his belief that the best leaders lead by example. He knows that his actions set the tone for the entire organization, and he's always conscious of the message he's sending to his employees. Whether it's showing up early, staying late, or rolling up his sleeves to get involved in the day-to-day operations, Tilman leads from the front. His employees see his dedication and hard work, which motivates them to follow suit. One of Tilman's most important leadership principles is accountability. He believes that everyone in his organization, from top executives to entry-level employees, must be accountable for their actions and decisions. This principle of accountability starts with him. Tilman holds himself to the highest standards and expects the same from his team. He doesn't shy away from tough conversations when someone isn't meeting expectations, but he also takes the time to acknowledge and reward those who excel. Tilman also understands the importance of creating a culture of excellence. He knows that a company's culture is the glue that holds everything together, and he's been intentional about shaping a culture that values hard work, integrity, and innovation. From the beginning, he's instilled a sense of pride in his employees, encouraging them to take ownership of their work and strive for excellence in everything they do. This culture of excellence is evident in the high standards his businesses maintain, whether in the quality of service at his restaurants or the cleanliness and safety of his casinos. Communication is another critical aspect of Tilman's leadership style. He believes that clear, honest communication is essential for building trust and ensuring that everyone is aligned with the company's goals. Tilman is known for his open-door policy, where any employee can come to him with ideas, concerns, or feedback. He values input from all levels of the organization and often seeks out the opinions of those on the front lines, knowing that they have valuable insights that can improve the business. Tilman's ability to inspire and motivate his team is also a key component of his leadership success. He knows that to get the best out of people, they need to feel valued and appreciated. Tilman makes a point to recognize the hard work and achievements of his employees, both publicly and privately. Whether it's a personal note of thanks, a shout-out in a company meeting, or a more formal award or bonus, Tilman ensures that his team knows their efforts are seen and appreciated. Another important aspect of Tilman's leadership is his focus on development and growth. He's committed to helping his employees grow both personally and professionally. This commitment is reflected in the numerous training and development programs he offers across his businesses. Tilman believes that investing in his people not only helps them achieve their potential, but also strengthens the company as a whole. He encourages his team to continually learn, develop new skills, and take on new challenges. Tilman's leadership style is also characterized by his decisiveness. He knows that in business, the ability to make decisions quickly and confidently is crucial. While he values input and considers all options, Tilman is not one to hesitate or second-guess himself once a decision has been made. His decisiveness inspires confidence in his team, who trust his judgment and are willing to follow his lead, even in difficult situations. One of Tilman's unique strengths as a leader is his ability to adapt to change and navigate uncertainty. The business world is constantly evolving, and Tillman understands that being able to pivot and adjust to new circumstances is vital for long-term success. He's led his company through economic downturns, industry disruptions, and unforeseen challenges, always emerging stronger on the other side. His resilience and adaptability are qualities that his team admires and strives to emulate. Tillman's leadership extends beyond the walls of his businesses. He's also deeply committed to his community and uses his platform to make a positive impact. As an active philanthropist, Tillman has supported numerous charitable causes, particularly those related to education, healthcare, and the arts. He believes that successful leaders have a responsibility to give back and use their influence to make the world a better place. In addition to his philanthropic efforts, Tillman is also passionate about mentoring the next generation of leaders. He regularly speaks at universities, business schools, and industry conferences, sharing his insights and experiences with young entrepreneurs and aspiring business leaders. Through his books, television shows, and public speaking, Tillman has become a role model and mentor to many, offering practical advice and inspiration to those looking to follow in his footsteps. As we delve deeper into Tillman's leadership approach, it's clear that his success is not just a result of his business acumen, but also his ability to lead, inspire, and motivate others. His leadership style is a blend of accountability, communication, recognition, and personal development, all underpinned by a relentless drive for excellence. Tillman's ability to lead with impact has not only propelled his businesses to new heights, but has also left a lasting legacy in the lives of those who work with him. In the next chapter, we will explore Tillman's approach to risk management and how he's been able to navigate the uncertainties of the business world. We'll look at the strategies he uses to mitigate risk, the lessons he's learned from his biggest challenges, and how his calculated risk-taking has contributed to his success. Through his experiences, we'll gain valuable insights into how to manage risk effectively and turn potential threats into opportunities for growth. Chapter 9. Mastering Risk Management. In business, risk is inevitable. Every decision, every investment, and every new venture carries with it a certain level of risk. For some, the fear of risk can be paralyzing, leading to missed opportunities and stagnation. But for those who understand how to manage risk effectively, it can be a powerful tool for growth and success. Tillman Fertitta is one of those people. His ability to assess, manage, and take calculated risks has been a cornerstone of his success. In this chapter, we'll dive into Tillman's approach to risk management and explore how he's turned uncertainty into opportunity. Tillman's philosophy on risk is rooted in a deep understanding of the business landscape. He knows that in order to grow and succeed, you have to be willing to take risks. However, not all risks are created equal. Tillman is a firm believer in taking calculated risks, those that are well thought out, based on thorough research, and aligned with his overall business strategy. He's not one to jump into something without careful consideration, but once he's made a decision, he's all in. One of the key aspects of Tillman's risk management strategy is his ability to evaluate the potential rewards versus the potential downsides. He approaches every opportunity with a critical eye, weighing the potential benefits against the risks involved. This process often involves extensive due diligence, where Tillman and his team gather as much information as possible about the opportunity, the market, and any potential challenges. This thorough preparation allows him to make informed decisions and mitigate potential risks. Tillman also understands the importance of diversification when it comes to managing risk. He's built a diverse portfolio of businesses across various industries, including restaurants, casinos, hotels, and entertainment. This diversification has not only helped him to spread risk, but has also created multiple revenue streams, providing a safety net during economic downturns or industry-specific challenges. By not putting all his eggs in one basket, Tillman has been able to weather storms and continue to grow his empire, even in difficult times. Another important element of Tillman's risk management approach is his willingness to pivot and adapt when necessary. He knows that the business world is constantly changing, and what worked yesterday might not work tomorrow. Tillman is not afraid to change course if he sees that something isn't working or if a better opportunity presents itself. This flexibility and adaptability have allowed him to stay ahead of the curve and turn potential risks into opportunities for innovation and growth. Tillman also places a strong emphasis on financial discipline as a way to manage risk. He's known for being meticulous about costs, always keeping a close eye on expenses and ensuring that his businesses are operating as efficiently as possible. This financial discipline has helped him to maintain a strong balance sheet, which in turn gives him the financial flexibility to take advantage of new opportunities or weather economic downturns. By keeping his finances in check, Tillman is able to take calculated risks without jeopardizing the overall stability of his empire. One of the most significant risks Tillman has taken in his career was his decision to buy the Houston Rockets, a deal worth $2.2 billion. It was a bold move, even for someone as successful as Tillman, but it was also a calculated risk. Tillman had long wanted to own a sports team, and the opportunity to buy the Rockets was too good to pass up. However, he didn't jump in blindly. He carefully evaluated the potential returns, considered the risks, and made sure that the deal made financial sense for him and his company. Today, the Rockets are a key part of Tillman's portfolio, and the investment has paid off handsomely. Tillman's experience with the Houston Rockets also highlights another important aspect of his risk management approach: his ability to trust his instincts. While Tillman is a firm believer in data and research, he also knows the value of gut instinct. Over the years, he's developed a keen sense of what works and what doesn't, and he's not afraid to follow his instincts when making decisions. This intuition, combined with his analytical approach, has allowed him to navigate complex situations and make decisions that others might shy away from. Another example of Tillman's mastery of risk management is his ability to see potential where others see only risk. When the economy took a downturn in the late 2000s, many businesses were cutting back or shutting down, but Tillman saw it as an opportunity. He knew that with the right strategy, he could acquire struggling businesses at a fraction of their value, turn them around, and make a profit. This contrarian approach paid off, as he was able to expand his empire during a time when others were struggling to stay afloat. Tillman's success in managing risk also comes from his ability to learn from his mistakes. He's the first to admit that not every risk he's taken has paid off. But instead of being discouraged by failure, Tillman uses it as a learning opportunity. He analyzes what went wrong, what he could have done differently, and how he can avoid similar mistakes in the future. This willingness to learn from failure has made him a smarter, more strategic risk-taker over time. Finally, Tillman's approach to risk management is deeply tied to his leadership style. He knows that managing risk is not something he can do alone. It requires a team effort. Tillman surrounds himself with smart, capable people who can provide different perspectives and expertise. He encourages open communication and values input from all levels of his organization. This collaborative approach allows him to identify potential risks early, come up with strategies to mitigate them, and make decisions that are in the best interest of the company as a whole. In summary, Tillman Fertitta's success is not just about taking risks, it's about mastering the art of risk management. Through careful evaluation, diversification, adaptability, financial discipline, intuition, and collaboration, Tillman has been able to turn potential risks into opportunities for growth and success. His approach to risk management is a testament to the power of calculated risk-taking, and it's a key reason why he's been able to build and sustain such a successful business empire. In the next chapter, we will explore how Tillman balances his relentless drive for success with the importance of maintaining personal well-being and life balance. We'll look at the strategies he uses to stay focused, energized, and motivated, while also making time for his family, health, and personal passions. Through his experiences, we'll gain valuable insights into how to achieve long-term success without sacrificing the things that matter most. Chapter 10. Balancing Success and Personal Well-Being. Success is often portrayed as a relentless pursuit, where every waking moment is dedicated to building, growing, and achieving. But for those who truly master the art of success, like Tillman Fertitta, there is an understanding that balance is crucial. Balancing the demands of an ever-expanding business empire with personal well-being is not just a nice-to-have, it's essential for sustaining long-term success. Tillman Fertitta's life is a testament to the fact that you can be deeply committed to your work while also making time for what matters most: family, health, and personal passions. In this chapter, we explore how Tillman has managed to strike that balance and the lessons he offers for anyone looking to achieve greatness without burning out. For Tillman, the foundation of balancing success with personal well-being starts with understanding the importance of health. As someone who runs a vast business empire, he knows that his physical and mental health directly impacts his ability to lead effectively. Tillman is disciplined about maintaining a healthy lifestyle, making sure that he exercises regularly, eats well, and gets enough sleep. He understands that taking care of his body is non-negotiable if he wants to sustain his energy and focus over the long term. But it's not just about physical health. Tillman is also keenly aware of the importance of mental well-being. Running a business of his magnitude comes with immense stress, and he has developed strategies to manage that stress effectively. One of his key approaches is to maintain a clear separation between work and personal time. When he's at work, he's fully engaged, but when he's with his family or pursuing personal interests, he makes a conscious effort to disconnect from work. This separation helps him to recharge and come back to his business with renewed energy and perspective. Family is another critical component of Tillman's life. Despite his demanding schedule, he prioritizes spending time with his family, understanding that these relationships are a key source of support and happiness. He's known for making time for his children and grandchildren, whether it's attending their events or just being present in their lives. Tillman's commitment to his family is a reminder that no matter how busy you are, it's essential to nurture the relationships that truly matter. One of the ways Tillman maintains balance is by staying organized and focused. He's a master of time management, always making sure that his schedule reflects his priorities. He plans his days meticulously, ensuring that there's time for work, exercise, family, and personal pursuits. This level of organization allows him to be highly productive without feeling overwhelmed, and it ensures that he's making time for all aspects of his life. Another important aspect of Tillman's approach to balance is his ability to delegate. As a leader, he understands that he can't do everything himself, and he trusts his team to take on responsibilities. This delegation not only empowers his employees, but also frees up time for Tillman to focus on the bigger picture and maintain his personal well-being. He knows that by building a strong, capable team, he can achieve more without spreading himself too thin. Tillman is also a firm believer in the power of personal passions. He understands that life is not just about work, and he makes time for the things he loves outside of business. For Tillman, this includes enjoying sports, particularly his involvement with the Houston Rockets, and spending time on his boat. These activities provide him with a much-needed break from the pressures of running a business and allow him to reconnect with himself and his interests. Another key element of Tillman's approach to balance is his mindset. He believes in the importance of staying positive and keeping a sense of perspective. He's known for his resilience and ability to stay calm under pressure, qualities that are essential for maintaining balance in the face of challenges. Tillman's optimism and focus on solutions rather than problems help him to navigate the ups and downs of business without letting stress take over. One of the most important lessons Tillman offers is the idea that balance is not a one-size-fits-all concept. Everyone's path to balance is different, and it's about finding what works for you. For some, it might mean spending more time with family. For others, it might be dedicating time to a hobby or passion. The key is to be intentional about it, to actively seek out and prioritize the things that bring you joy and fulfillment. Tillman also emphasizes the importance of giving back. Despite his busy schedule, he's deeply involved in philanthropy, supporting causes that are close to his heart. This commitment to helping others is not only rewarding, but also provides him with a sense of purpose beyond business. It's a reminder that success is not just about what you achieve for yourself, but also about the impact you have on the world around you. In conclusion, balancing success with personal well-being is not just possible, it's essential for long-term sustainability. Tillman Fertitta's life offers valuable lessons in how to achieve that balance through discipline, organization, delegation, and a commitment to the things that truly matter. By taking care of your health, nurturing your relationships, pursuing your passions, and maintaining a positive mindset, you can build a life that is not only successful, but also fulfilling and joyful. In the next chapter, we'll explore the importance of innovation and how Tillman has consistently stayed ahead of the curve by embracing new ideas and technologies. We'll look at how he fosters a culture of innovation within his companies and the strategies he uses to ensure that his businesses remain competitive and relevant in an ever-changing market. Through his experiences, we'll gain insights into the power of innovation as a driving force for growth and success. Chapter 12. Leadership in Business. Leadership is the cornerstone of any successful business, and for Tillman Fertitta, effective leadership has been a critical element in building his vast empire. In this chapter, we'll explore Tillman's approach to leadership, the principles he follows, and how his style has evolved over the years to meet the demands of his diverse and growing enterprises. One of the first things that stands out about Tillman Fertitta's leadership style is his hands-on approach. Unlike many CEOs who delegate most responsibilities, Tillman remains deeply involved in the day-to-day operations of his businesses. He believes that a leader should be present and visible, not just to make decisions, but to inspire and motivate the entire team. Tillman's presence in his companies is not just about oversight, it's about setting an example. By staying engaged, he demonstrates his commitment to the success of the business and encourages his employees to adopt the same level of dedication. Tillman's leadership is also marked by decisiveness. In the fast-paced world of business, the ability to make quick, informed decisions is invaluable. Tillman understands that hesitation can lead to missed opportunities, so he trusts his instincts and makes decisions with confidence. This decisiveness is backed by a deep understanding of his businesses, as well as a willingness to take calculated risks. Tillman knows that not every decision will be the right one, but he believes that taking action is better than inaction. This proactive approach has allowed him to seize opportunities and address challenges head-on, driving his businesses forward. Another key aspect of Tillman's leadership style is his focus on accountability. He holds himself and his team to high standards, expecting everyone to take responsibility for their actions and decisions. This culture of accountability ensures that tasks are completed efficiently and that mistakes are addressed promptly. Tillman doesn't shy away from difficult conversations. He confronts issues directly, ensuring that problems are solved quickly and effectively. By holding everyone accountable, he creates an environment where excellence is not just expected, but required. Communication is another vital component of Tillman's leadership. He understands that clear, transparent communication is essential for aligning his team with the company's goals and vision. Tillman makes it a point to communicate regularly with his employees, whether it's through meetings, memos, or informal conversations. He believes that by keeping everyone informed, he can foster a sense of unity and shared purpose within the organization. This open communication also allows Tillman to gather feedback and ideas from his team, further driving innovation and improvement across his businesses. Tillman's leadership is also characterized by his ability to inspire and motivate his team. He knows that a motivated workforce is a productive one, so he works hard to create a positive and empowering work environment. Tillman recognizes the efforts of his employees, celebrates their successes, and provides opportunities for growth and advancement. He believes in the potential of his team and is committed to helping them achieve their personal and professional goals. This investment in his employees not only boosts morale, but also builds loyalty, resulting in a dedicated and high-performing workforce. In addition to motivating his team, Tillman places a strong emphasis on developing leadership within his organization. He understands that the success of his businesses depends on having strong leaders at every level, so he actively mentors and trains his managers and executives. Tillman shares his knowledge and experience, teaching them how to make decisions, solve problems, and lead their teams effectively. By cultivating leadership skills throughout his organization, Tillman ensures that his companies are well equipped to handle challenges and continue growing even in his absence. Another important aspect of Tillman's leadership is his adaptability. In today's rapidly changing business environment, the ability to adapt is crucial. Tillman is always ready to adjust his strategies and tactics in response to new information or changing circumstances. He embraces change and sees it as an opportunity rather than a threat. This flexibility allows him to navigate uncertainty and stay ahead of the competition. Tillman's adaptability is also reflected in his willingness to learn and grow as a leader. He understands that leadership is a continuous journey, and he's always looking for ways to improve his skills and better serve his businesses. Tillman's leadership style is also deeply rooted in his commitment to his core values. Integrity, hard work, and respect are at the heart of everything he does, and he expects the same from his team. He leads by example, demonstrating these values in his actions and decisions. Tillman believes that a strong ethical foundation is essential for long-term success, and he strives to build a culture of trust and respect within his organizations. This values-based approach not only strengthens his businesses, but also enhances their reputation, attracting customers, partners, and employees who share the same principles. Finally, Tillman's leadership is defined by his resilience. He has faced numerous challenges throughout his career, from economic downturns to industry disruptions, but he has never let these obstacles deter him. Instead, he has used them as opportunities to learn, grow, and come back stronger. Tillman's resilience is a testament to his belief in the power of perseverance. He knows that success is not achieved overnight. It requires hard work, determination, and the ability to keep pushing forward, even in the face of adversity. This resilience has been a driving force behind Tillman's success and is a key lesson for anyone looking to lead effectively. In conclusion, Tillman Fertitta's leadership is a powerful blend of decisiveness, accountability, communication, motivation, and resilience. His hands-on approach, commitment to his values, and ability to adapt to change have been instrumental in building and sustaining his business empire. Through his leadership, Tillman not only drives the success of his companies, but also inspires and empowers his team to achieve greatness. As we continue to explore Tillman's journey, the next chapter will delve into the importance of building a strong company culture and how it contributes to long-term success. Chapter 13. Leveraging Technology for Growth. In today's fast-paced business world, the ability to adapt and leverage technology is essential for sustained growth and success. Tillman Fertitta understands this better than most. Despite being deeply rooted in traditional industries like restaurants and hospitality, Tillman has always recognized the potential of technology to enhance customer experiences, streamline operations, and drive business growth. In this chapter, we'll explore how Tillman Fertitta has effectively used technology to scale his businesses, improve efficiency, and stay ahead of the competition. We'll also look at the lessons he's learned along the way and how other business leaders can apply these principles to their own organizations. One of the first areas where Tillman recognized the impact of technology was in customer engagement. He understood early on that the way customers interact with businesses was changing rapidly, driven by advancements in digital technology. To keep up with these changes and meet customer expectations, Tillman made it a priority to integrate technology into his business operations. For example, Tillman invested in developing mobile apps for his restaurant brands. These apps allowed customers to browse menus, make reservations, order food, and pay for their meals, all from the convenience of their smartphones. This not only enhanced the customer experience by making it more convenient, but also allowed Tillman's businesses to collect valuable data on customer preferences and behaviors. This data could then be used to personalize marketing efforts, improve service, and create loyalty programs that resonated with customers. But Tillman didn't stop at customer-facing technology. He also saw the potential for technology to improve internal operations and drive efficiency. In the restaurant industry, margins can be razor-thin, so finding ways to reduce costs without compromising quality is crucial. Tillman implemented advanced point-of-sale systems that allowed his restaurants to track sales in real time, manage inventory more effectively, and reduce waste. These systems also provided detailed analytics that helped managers make informed decisions about staffing, menu offerings, and pricing. Another key area where Tillman leveraged technology was in employee training and development. With thousands of employees across his various businesses, ensuring consistent training and service standards was a significant challenge. To address this, Tillman invested in online training platforms that allowed employees to access training materials anytime, anywhere. This not only made training more accessible and flexible, but also ensured that all employees received the same high-quality training, regardless of their location. The result was a more knowledgeable and confident workforce, which translated into better customer service and higher employee retention rates. Tillman's embrace of technology also extended to the way he managed his businesses. As the leader of a vast empire, Tillman needed a way to stay connected and informed about what was happening across his various companies. He adopted enterprise resource planning, ERP systems, that integrated data from different departments and provided a comprehensive view of the business. These systems allowed Tillman to monitor performance, track key metrics, and identify potential issues before they became problems. This real-time access to information enabled Tillman to make faster, more informed decisions and respond quickly to changes in the market. However, Tillman's approach to technology wasn't just about adopting the latest tools and systems. He understood that technology alone wouldn't solve all problems. It needed to be implemented strategically and aligned with the overall goals of the business. Tillman was careful to ensure that any new technology he introduced was easy to use, scalable, and provided a clear return on investment. He also made sure that his employees were properly trained and supported in using new technology so they could fully realize its benefits. One of the key lessons Tillman learned in leveraging technology is the importance of staying ahead of the curve. In a rapidly changing world, what works today might not work tomorrow. Tillman continuously looks for new technological innovations that can give his businesses a competitive edge. Whether it's adopting new payment systems, exploring artificial intelligence, or investing in cybersecurity, Tillman is always thinking about the future and how technology can help his businesses stay relevant and successful. Another important lesson is the value of collaboration. Tillman recognizes that he doesn't have all the answers, especially when it comes to technology. He often collaborates with tech experts, consultants, and partners to ensure that he's making the best decisions for his businesses. By surrounding himself with knowledgeable people and staying open to new ideas, Tillman has been able to leverage technology effectively and drive significant growth in his companies. As we look to the future, it's clear that technology will continue to play a vital role in business success. For Tillman Fertitta, the key is to embrace technology not just as a tool, but as a strategic asset that can enhance every aspect of the business. By staying ahead of trends, investing in the right technology, and fostering a culture of innovation, Tillman ensures that his businesses are well positioned to thrive in an increasingly digital world. In conclusion, leveraging technology for growth is not just about adopting new gadgets or software. It's about integrating technology into the fabric of the business, using it to improve efficiency, enhance customer experiences, and make smarter decisions. Tillman Fertitta's approach to technology is a testament to the power of innovation and strategic thinking. As we move to the next chapter, we'll explore how Tillman has fostered a strong company culture that supports innovation and drives success across his diverse portfolio of businesses. Chapter 14: Building a Winning Company Culture. A strong company culture is the backbone of any successful organization. For Tillman Fertitta, creating a winning culture has been a crucial element in the growth and sustainability of his diverse business empire. He understands that while strategy and technology are important, it is the people behind the business who ultimately determine its success. In this chapter, we'll delve into how Tillman Fertitta has built a company culture that fosters excellence, innovation, and loyalty. We'll explore the principles and practices he has used to create an environment where employees feel valued, motivated, and committed to the organization's success. One of the cornerstones of Tillman's approach to building a winning culture is his belief in leading by example. Tillman is known for his relentless work ethic, attention to detail, and unwavering commitment to excellence. He sets high standards for himself and expects the same from his team. By demonstrating these qualities in his daily actions, Tillman inspires his employees to adopt the same mindset and work ethic. His leadership style creates a culture of accountability where everyone is expected to deliver their best performance every day. Tillman also places a strong emphasis on communication. He believes that open, honest, and transparent communication is essential for building trust and fostering a positive work environment. Tillman is known for his hands-on approach, regularly visiting his businesses, talking to employees at all levels, and listening to their concerns and ideas. He encourages a culture where feedback is welcomed and employees feel comfortable sharing their thoughts. This open communication helps to break down silos, fosters collaboration, and ensures that everyone is aligned with the company's goals. Another key aspect of Tillman's company culture is his focus on continuous improvement. He believes that no matter how successful a business is, there is always room for improvement. This mindset is ingrained in the culture of his companies, where employees are encouraged to constantly look for ways to enhance their performance, streamline processes, and improve customer experiences. Tillman rewards innovation and creativity, recognizing that these qualities are essential for staying competitive in today's fast-paced business environment. Tillman also understands the importance of recognizing and rewarding hard work. He believes that employees who go above and beyond should be acknowledged and rewarded for their efforts. This recognition can take many forms, from public praise and promotions to financial incentives and bonuses. By rewarding excellence, Tillman reinforces the behaviors and attitudes that contribute to the company's success and motivates employees to continue striving for greatness. In addition to recognition, Tillman places a strong emphasis on employee development. He believes that investing in the growth and development of his employees is not only good for them, but also essential for the long-term success of the business. Tillman's companies offer a range of training and development programs, from leadership training and skills development to opportunities for career advancement. By providing employees with the tools and resources they need to grow, Tillman ensures that his businesses have a pipeline of talented and motivated individuals ready to take on new challenges. Another important element of Tillman's company culture is his commitment to diversity and inclusion. He recognizes that a diverse workforce brings a wide range of perspectives, experiences, and ideas to the table, which can drive innovation and improve decision-making. Tillman's businesses are committed to creating an inclusive environment where everyone feels valued and respected, regardless of their background or identity. This commitment to diversity is reflected in the company's hiring practices, employee training, and efforts to create a welcoming and supportive workplace for all. Tillman's approach to building a winning company culture also extends to his customers. He believes that a strong culture not only benefits employees, but also enhances the customer experience. Tillman's businesses are known for their exceptional customer service, which is a direct result of the company's focus on creating a positive and empowering work environment. When employees feel valued and motivated, they are more likely to go the extra mile for customers, creating a virtuous cycle that drives customer loyalty and business success. In times of adversity, a strong company culture can be a critical factor in weathering the storm. Tillman has faced numerous challenges throughout his career, from economic downturns to industry disruptions. In these moments, the strength of his company culture has helped him navigate difficult situations and emerge stronger. By fostering a culture of resilience, adaptability, and teamwork, Tillman has ensured that his businesses can withstand challenges and continue to thrive. Building a winning company culture is not something that happens overnight. It requires a sustained commitment to the values, behaviors, and practices that define the organization. For Tillman Fertitta, creating a strong culture has been a continuous process, one that evolves with the business and the needs of his employees and customers. As we move forward in this book, we'll explore how Tillman Fertitta's approach to company culture has contributed to the long-term success of his businesses and how other leaders can apply these lessons to their own organizations. A winning culture is not just a competitive advantage, it is the foundation upon which lasting success is built. Chapter 15. Managing and Scaling a Large Workforce. In the fiercely competitive world of business, success often hinges on one critical factor: the customer. For Tilman Fertitta, understanding and prioritizing the needs of the customer isn't just a strategy, it's a core belief. His entire business philosophy revolves around the idea that if you take care of your customers, everything else will fall into place. This mindset has been a driving force behind his vast empire, helping him to build and sustain a thriving business across multiple industries. Tilman often emphasizes the importance of recognizing that we have no spare customers. Every single customer is valuable, and their satisfaction directly impacts the success of the business. Whether it's a guest dining in one of his restaurants or a visitor staying at one of his hotels, their experience shapes their decision to return, recommend, and remain loyal to the brand. This relentless focus on customer satisfaction is what sets Tilman apart and drives the continuous success of his businesses. Understanding what customers truly want is the first step in delivering exceptional service. But for Tilman, it's not just about meeting expectations, it's about anticipating needs and exceeding them. He encourages his employees to think from the customer's perspective, to put themselves in their shoes, and to consider what would make their experience not just good, but memorable. This level of empathy and foresight is what has allowed his businesses to consistently stay ahead of the curve, offering value that customers can't find elsewhere. Consistency in quality is another cornerstone of Tilman's approach. He knows that customers expect the same high standards every time they engage with a brand, and any deviation can lead to dissatisfaction. This is why Tilman places a strong emphasis on maintaining rigorous standards across all aspects of his operations. Whether it's the food served in his restaurants, the cleanliness of his hotels, or the efficiency of his service teams, consistency is key. Achieving this requires clear guidelines, regular training, and a culture that prioritizes excellence in every detail. Feedback plays a crucial role in Tilman's customer-centric strategy. He sees customer feedback as an invaluable tool for learning and improvement. Complaints, in particular, are viewed not as threats, but as opportunities to enhance the business. Tilman encourages his team to actively seek out feedback and to listen, really listen, to what customers are saying. This feedback isn't just collected and filed away. It's acted upon, driving continuous improvement in every area of the business. In today's market, customers are looking for more than just products or services. They want personalized experiences that make them feel valued. Tilman understands this and has made personalization a key component of his customer strategy. Whether it's remembering a guest's favorite dish or tailoring marketing messages to specific segments, Tilman's businesses strive to create unique, meaningful experiences for each customer. This requires deep customer insights and the ability to act on them in real time, leveraging technology to enhance and personalize the customer journey. One of the most important aspects of delivering excellent customer service, according to Tilman, is empowering employees. He believes that frontline staff should have the authority to make decisions that benefit the customer, even if it means going beyond the usual procedures. This empowerment fosters a sense of ownership and pride among employees, leading to more proactive and enthusiastic service. To support this, Tilman ensures that his businesses invest in thorough training programs and that managers are always available to back up their teams when needed. Going above and beyond for customers is a hallmark of Tilman's philosophy. In a crowded marketplace, he believes that the businesses that stand out are those that do more than what is expected. This might be something as simple as a personalized note in a hotel room, or as significant as resolving a customer issue in a way that far exceeds their expectations. Tilman encourages his employees to always look for opportunities to surprise and delight customers, knowing that these moments create lasting impressions and build loyalty. Technology also plays a vital role in Tillman's customer-centric approach. In today's digital age, customers expect seamless, tech-enabled experiences. Tillman leverages technology to enhance the customer experience at every touchpoint, from mobile apps for easy ordering and reservations to data analytics that provide deep insights into customer behavior. However, he is careful to ensure that technology does not overshadow the human element of service. While technology can streamline processes and improve efficiency, Tillman believes that the personal touch is what truly makes a difference in customer service. In summary, Tillman Fertitta's approach to business is deeply rooted in a commitment to customer satisfaction. By understanding, anticipating, and exceeding customer expectations, he has built an empire that thrives on repeat business and strong customer loyalty. His emphasis on consistency, feedback, personalization, employee empowerment, and the strategic use of technology ensures that his businesses not only meet but exceed the needs of their customers, securing their place at the top of the industry. Chapter 16. Building a Global Brand. As Tillman Fertitta's business empire continued to expand, he came to realize the critical importance of adaptability. In a rapidly changing world, the ability to pivot and adjust to new circumstances is essential for long-term success. Tillman has always been keenly aware of this and has embraced change as an opportunity rather than a threat. One of the key aspects of Tillman's adaptability is his willingness to take risks and explore new ventures. Throughout his career, he has consistently stepped out of his comfort zone to pursue opportunities that others might have considered too risky. This fearless approach has allowed him to diversify his business portfolio, venturing into industries such as hospitality, entertainment, and sports. For Tillman, adaptability also means being open to new ideas and innovations. He understands that in order to stay competitive, businesses must constantly evolve. This mindset has driven him to invest in technology and embrace digital transformation within his companies. From the integration of mobile apps in his restaurants to the use of data analytics to improve customer experiences, Tillman has leveraged technology to enhance his businesses and stay ahead of the curve. Another example of Tillman's adaptability is his response to economic downturns. The restaurant and hospitality industries are particularly vulnerable to economic fluctuations, and Tillman has faced his share of challenges during recessions and financial crises. However, rather than panicking or retreating, Tillman has used these periods as opportunities to refine his business strategies and emerge stronger. By making tough decisions, such as streamlining operations and focusing on core strengths, he has been able to weather economic storms and continue growing his empire. Tillman's adaptability is also evident in his leadership style. He recognizes that leading a diverse and rapidly expanding business requires flexibility and the ability to adjust to different situations. Whether it's managing a crisis, launching a new venture, or motivating his team, Tillman is quick to adapt his approach to fit the circumstances. This flexibility has enabled him to effectively manage his businesses and keep them on a path of continuous growth. One of the most significant examples of Tillman's adaptability is his acquisition of the Houston Rockets NBA franchise. Despite having built his career primarily in the restaurant and hospitality industries, Tillman saw the potential in owning a professional sports team and seized the opportunity. He quickly adapted to the world of professional sports, applying his business acumen to build a successful and profitable franchise. His ability to quickly learn and adapt to a new industry is a testament to his entrepreneurial spirit and willingness to embrace change. Tillman also understands that adaptability is not just about reacting to change, it's about anticipating it. He keeps a close eye on industry trends, market shifts, and emerging technologies, always looking for ways to stay ahead of the competition. By being proactive rather than reactive, Tillman ensures that his businesses are well positioned to take advantage of new opportunities and avoid potential pitfalls. In addition to adapting his business strategies, Tillman also places a strong emphasis on personal adaptability. He believes that in order to lead effectively, one must be willing to grow and evolve as a person. Throughout his career, Tillman has continuously sought out new learning experiences, whether it's through reading, networking with other successful entrepreneurs, or simply reflecting on his own experiences. This commitment to personal growth has enabled him to stay sharp and continue leading his businesses with vision and confidence. Tillman's adaptability is further demonstrated by his ability to balance his various business interests. Managing a diverse portfolio of restaurants, hotels, casinos, and a professional sports team requires a high level of flexibility and the ability to juggle multiple priorities. Tillman has mastered the art of balancing these responsibilities, ensuring that each of his ventures receives the attention and resources it needs to succeed. In conclusion, Tillman Fertitta's success is deeply rooted in his ability to adapt to changing circumstances. Whether it's embracing new technologies, navigating economic downturns, or stepping into new industries, Tillman's willingness to change and evolve has been a key factor in his continued growth. His story serves as a powerful reminder that in business, as in life, those who are willing to adapt and embrace change are the ones who thrive. Chapter 17. The Role of Philanthropy and Giving Back. As Tillman Fertitta's empire grew, one of the core principles that continued to drive his success was his relentless focus on execution. Ideas and strategies are essential, but in Tillman's view, what really separates successful businesses from those that fail is the ability to execute effectively and consistently. Tillman has always emphasized the importance of attention to detail. In his businesses, nothing is too small to be overlooked. Whether it's the cleanliness of a restaurant, the quality of the food, or the way customers are greeted, Tillman believes that every detail matters. He often talks about how he can spot a light bulb that's out from a mile away, and he expects the same level of attention to detail from his managers and employees. This meticulous focus on execution extends to every aspect of his operations. Tillman understands that it's the little things that add up to create a superior customer experience. For example, in his restaurants, he pays close attention to the layout, the ambiance, and even the timing of when food is served. He knows that customers may not consciously notice every detail, but together they create an overall experience that leaves a lasting impression. Tillman's commitment to execution is also evident in the way he manages his teams. He believes in empowering his employees, but also holds them accountable for delivering results. This means setting clear expectations, providing the necessary tools and training, and then ensuring that those expectations are met. Tillman is known for being tough but fair, and his employees respect him because they know that he demands the best from them while also supporting them in achieving those high standards. A key component of execution is the ability to make quick and decisive decisions. Tillman is a firm believer that in business, speed is often more important than perfection. He often says that a good decision made quickly is better than a perfect decision made too late. This philosophy has allowed him to capitalize on opportunities and address challenges before they become insurmountable. Tillman's decisiveness is a trait that has served him well, enabling him to navigate the complexities of running a large and diverse business empire. Tillman also understands the importance of consistency in execution. It's not enough to deliver great service or product some of the time. Customers expect consistency. In his businesses, Tillman works hard to ensure that every customer has a positive experience, no matter which location they visit or when they visit it. This consistency builds trust and loyalty among customers, which is essential for long-term success. One of the ways Tillman ensures consistent execution is by implementing systems and processes that standardize operations across his businesses. From training programs to operational checklists, Tillman has put in place a framework that helps his teams deliver the same high-quality experience every time. These systems are designed to be both comprehensive and flexible, allowing for some local variation while maintaining overall brand standards. Another important aspect of execution is follow-through. Tillman is a strong advocate for seeing things through to the end. In his view, a plan is only as good as its implementation, and he places a high value on completing tasks and projects on time and to the highest standard. This dedication to follow-through is one of the reasons why Tillman has been able to take his ideas and turn them into successful ventures time and time again. Tillman's focus on execution also extends to financial management. He is deeply involved in the financial operations of his businesses and ensures that they are run efficiently and profitably. Tillman monitors key financial metrics closely and expects his managers to do the same. By keeping a tight rein on costs and maximizing revenue opportunities, Tillman ensures that his businesses are not only successful, but also sustainable in the long term. Innovation is another area where execution plays a crucial role. Tillman is always looking for ways to innovate and improve his businesses, whether it's through new menu items in his restaurants, enhancements to his hotels, or technological upgrades. However, he knows that innovation is only valuable if it can be successfully implemented. This is why he focuses not just on generating new ideas, but on how those ideas can be executed effectively within his existing operations. In addition to his own focus on execution, Tillman also encourages this mindset in his employees. He believes that everyone in the organization, from the frontline staff to the top executives, has a role to play in ensuring that the business runs smoothly and efficiently. By fostering a culture of accountability and execution, Tillman has created a workforce that is dedicated to delivering excellence in every aspect of the business. In conclusion, Tillman Fertitta's success can be attributed in large part to his unwavering commitment to execution. While having a vision and strategy is important, Tillman understands that it's the ability to execute those plans that truly drives success. His focus on attention to detail, consistency, decisiveness, follow-through and innovation has allowed him to build and sustain a business empire that continues to thrive. For Tillman, execution is not just a part of the business, it is the business. Chapter 18: Staying Ahead of Trends. As Tillman Fertitta's businesses expanded, he came to understand the critical importance of building strong relationships. Whether it was with customers, employees, vendors, or other business partners, Tillman recognized that the success of his empire was deeply intertwined with the quality of the relationships he cultivated. One of the cornerstones of Tillman's relationship-building strategy is trust. Tillman believes that trust is the foundation of any successful relationship, and he has worked hard to earn the trust of those around him. For his employees, this means creating an environment where they feel valued and respected, knowing that their contributions matter. Tillman is known for being demanding, but he is also known for being fair and supportive. This balance has earned him the loyalty of many long-term employees who are committed to the success of his businesses. Tillman also places a high value on trust with his customers. He knows that in industries like hospitality and entertainment, Customers have many options to choose from, and winning their trust is crucial for building loyalty. Tillman's approach to customer trust is straightforward: deliver on promises. Whether it's ensuring that a hotel stay exceeds expectations, that a meal is of the highest quality, or that a visit to an aquarium is an unforgettable experience, Tillman is committed to delivering excellence. This consistency in quality builds trust, and trust in turn fosters customer loyalty. Communication is another key aspect of Tillman's relationship-building philosophy. He believes that open and honest communication is essential for maintaining strong relationships. This means being transparent with employees about the state of the business, being clear with customers about what they can expect, and being upfront with vendors and partners about what is needed. Tillman understands that communication is a two-way street, and he actively listens to feedback from all stakeholders. By fostering a culture of open communication, Tillman has been able to build relationships based on mutual respect and understanding. Another important element of Tillman's approach to relationships is his commitment to fairness. In his dealings with vendors and business partners, Tillman is known for negotiating hard but fair. He understands that a successful partnership is one where both parties feel they are benefiting, and he works to ensure that his business relationships are mutually advantageous. This fairness has earned Tillman a reputation as a reliable and trustworthy partner, which has opened doors to new opportunities and collaborations. Tillman also places a strong emphasis on building relationships within the communities where his businesses operate. He understands that businesses do not exist in a vacuum. They are part of a larger community. By giving back to the community through philanthropy and supporting local initiatives, Tillman has strengthened the bond between his businesses and the communities they serve. This community engagement not only helps those in need, but also fosters goodwill and loyalty among local customers. In addition to his focus on building relationships with external stakeholders, Tillman also understands the importance of fostering strong relationships within his organizations. He believes that a company's culture is defined by the relationships between its employees, and he works hard to create a positive and collaborative work environment. Tillman encourages teamwork and collaboration, knowing that when employees work well together, the entire organization benefits. He also recognizes the importance of recognizing and rewarding employees for their hard work and contributions, which helps to build a strong sense of loyalty and commitment. Tillman's approach to relationship building is not just about being nice, it's about being strategic. He understands that strong relationships are a key driver of business success. By building trust, communicating effectively, being fair, and giving back to the community, Tillman has been able to create a vast network of loyal customers, dedicated employees, and reliable business partners. These relationships have been instrumental in the growth and success of his empire. Furthermore, Tillman understands that relationships need to be nurtured over time. He does not take his relationships for granted. Instead, he actively works to maintain and strengthen them. Whether it's by staying in touch with long-term business partners, regularly communicating with employees, or ensuring that customers continue to have positive experiences, Tillman is committed to maintaining the relationships that are crucial to his success. In challenging times, these strong relationships have proven to be invaluable. During economic downturns or other crises, Tillman's network of relationships has provided the support and resources needed to navigate difficult periods. Whether it's negotiating favorable terms with vendors, rallying employees to go the extra mile, or reassuring customers that they can continue to count on his businesses, Tillman's relationships have been a source of strength and resilience. In conclusion, Tillman Fertitta's success is not just a result of his business acumen, It's also a reflection of his ability to build and maintain strong relationships. By focusing on trust, communication, fairness, and community engagement, Tillman has created a vast network of relationships that have been essential to the growth and sustainability of his empire. His commitment to relationship building is a reminder that in business, as in life, success is often as much about the people you surround yourself with as it is about the strategies you implement. Chapter 19. The Future of Business. As Tillman Fertitta continued to grow his business empire, he learned that the key to sustaining success was adaptability. The world of business is constantly changing, and those who can adapt quickly to new circumstances are the ones who thrive. Throughout his career, Tillman has faced numerous challenges and disruptions, but his ability to adapt has allowed him to turn potential setbacks into opportunities for growth. One of the first lessons in adaptability that Tillman learned was the importance of staying ahead of trends. In the restaurant industry, for example, customer preferences can change rapidly. What's popular today might be out of favor tomorrow. Tillman understood that to stay competitive, he needed to be constantly aware of emerging trends and be willing to pivot his business strategies accordingly. This meant not only keeping an eye on what was happening in the market, but also being willing to take calculated risks to capitalize on new opportunities. For Tillman, adaptability also meant being open to innovation. As technology advanced, it brought new ways of doing business that could either be seen as threats or opportunities. Tillman chose to see them as opportunities. He embraced digital technology early on, implementing systems that improved efficiency, customer service, and overall business operations. Whether it was introducing online reservations, investing in mobile apps for his restaurants, or leveraging social media for marketing, Tillman recognized that adapting to new technology was essential for staying relevant and competitive. Another critical aspect of adaptability is the ability to respond to external challenges. Over the years, Tillman has navigated through various economic downturns, industry disruptions, and unforeseen crises. In each case, his ability to adapt has been crucial to his success. For instance, during economic recessions, when consumer spending declined, Tillman made strategic adjustments to his businesses, such as altering menus, adjusting pricing, and finding ways to reduce costs without compromising quality. These changes allowed his businesses to remain profitable even in tough times. One of the most significant challenges Tillman faced was the global financial crisis of 2008. Like many businesses, his empire was impacted by the downturn, but instead of panicking, Tillman adapted. He reviewed every aspect of his business operations, identified areas where he could cut costs, and found new revenue streams. He also doubled down on his commitment to customer service, understanding that during difficult times, building strong relationships with customers was more important than ever. By adapting to the new economic reality, Tillman was able to not only survive the crisis, but come out stronger on the other side. Adaptability also played a crucial role in Tillman's approach to acquisitions and expansion. When evaluating potential acquisitions, Tillman looked for businesses that had the potential to adapt and grow under his leadership. He wasn't just interested in businesses that were performing well at the moment. He wanted businesses that had the flexibility to evolve and meet future demands. This forward-thinking approach allowed Tillman to acquire businesses that might have been struggling but had untapped potential. By implementing his vision and strategies, he was able to turn these businesses around and integrate them successfully into his empire. A key component of adaptability is having a mindset that is open to change. Tillman has always been willing to challenge the status quo and question existing practices. He encourages his team to think creatively and to come up with new solutions to old problems. This culture of innovation and adaptability has been a driving force behind the success of his businesses. Tillman understands that in order to lead effectively, he must be willing to evolve and embrace new ideas, even if it means stepping out of his comfort zone. In addition to business operations, Tillman's adaptability extends to his leadership style. He understands that different situations require different approaches, and he tailors his leadership style to fit the needs of the moment. Whether it's being a hands-on leader during a crisis or taking a step back to allow his team to innovate and take the lead, Tillman adapts his leadership to ensure that his businesses are always moving in the right direction. One of the most recent examples of Tillman's adaptability was his response to the COVID-19 pandemic. The pandemic had a profound impact on the hospitality and entertainment industries, with many businesses facing unprecedented challenges. Tillman quickly adapted by implementing safety protocols, shifting to takeout and delivery services, and finding creative ways to engage customers online. He also worked to support his employees during this difficult time, understanding that their well-being was crucial to the long-term success of his businesses. By staying adaptable and responding quickly to the challenges posed by the pandemic, Tillman was able to navigate through the crisis and position his businesses for recovery. In conclusion, Tillman Fertitta's success is not just a result of his business acumen, but also his ability to adapt to changing circumstances. Whether it's staying ahead of market trends, embracing new technology, responding to external challenges, or adjusting his leadership style, Tillman has shown that adaptability is key to long-term success. His willingness to embrace change and his ability to pivot quickly have allowed him to turn challenges into opportunities and to continue growing his business empire in an ever-changing world. For Tillman, adaptability is not just a skill, it's a mindset that has been instrumental in achieving and sustaining success. Conclusion: Lessons from a Billionaire. As we reach the conclusion of Tillman Fertitta's journey, it's clear that his remarkable success is a testament to a combination of relentless drive, strategic adaptability, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. From humble beginnings to becoming one of the most influential entrepreneurs in the world, Tillman's story serves as a powerful example of what can be achieved through hard work, determination, and a clear vision. Throughout this book, we've explored the principles and philosophies that have guided Tillman in building his empire. Whether it was the importance of knowing your numbers, the power of persistence, or the critical need to adapt in the face of challenges, these lessons are not just applicable to business. They are valuable tools for anyone looking to achieve their own version of success. Tillman's journey underscores the idea that success is not a straight line. It is filled with ups and downs, with moments of triumph and times of great difficulty. However, what sets Tillman apart is his ability to push through adversity, to learn from every experience, and to come out stronger on the other side. His story reminds us that setbacks are not failures. They are opportunities to learn, grow, and ultimately succeed. Another key takeaway from Tillman's journey is the importance of taking control of your destiny. He never waited for opportunities to come to him. He went out and created them. Whether it was opening his first restaurant, expanding into new industries, or acquiring companies that others had overlooked, Tillman has always been proactive in shaping his future. This proactive approach is something we can all emulate in our own lives, regardless of our goals. Moreover, Tillman's story is a testament to the value of hard work. He never shied away from putting in the hours, from making tough decisions, or from getting his hands dirty to ensure that his businesses thrived. This work ethic, combined with his strategic thinking, has been a cornerstone of his success. As we reflect on Tillman Fertitta's journey, It's clear that his story is not just about building a business empire, it's about building a legacy of innovation, of pushing boundaries, and of showing that with the right mindset and determination, anything is possible. His journey is a reminder that success is not reserved for the few. It is available to anyone who is willing to work for it, to learn from their experiences, and to keep pushing forward no matter what obstacles they face. In the end, Tilman Fertitta's life and career offer a powerful message. Success is not about being the smartest person in the room. It's about being the most determined, the most adaptable, and the most relentless in the pursuit of your goals. By embracing these principles, we can all take steps toward achieving our own dreams, whatever they may be. So, as you close this book, remember the lessons that Tilman has shared. Apply them in your own life and take control of your journey. Like Tilman, you too can build something extraordinary, something that not only brings you success, but also leaves a lasting impact on the world.